Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Riding Along with Dan. It's Saturday morning, obviously. I'm down at the yard. I actually wanted to come down and just get my paperwork, fill it out, get ready for Monday. Here's my truck right here. It's running. I wanted to start it and, let it warm up for a while. So this is 6631. It's 2017 Peterbilt. I just wanted to show you the difference. Now in my truck, the key is not here anymore. They changed the ignition key up top. So my ignition key is up here. They moved it because a lot of drivers are complaining that when you got in the truck, your knee would hit the ignition key and shut off the truck. So this is a Mayran's truck. That's the scale right there. Same as mine, same company, Airway. His park and brake, it's in the same place. Just different locations, like here. Right here is where the windows are, up and down. Whereas mine are up here. Same keypad, the McNeilus keypad, because all we have are McNeilus bodies on the garbage trucks and on the front loaders. This is the PTO button. This is inlaid in his console. Mine is on a stand, if you remember. So there's a few differences. These are his power mirrors right here. And here are the headlights right here. Whereas mine are pretty much in the same place. And his backup camera. This is his tablet right over here. So it's pretty much the same truck. It's a 2017. The only big difference is the dashboard. The dashboard has the old style gauges, whereas mine is pretty much all computer face dashboard, where it gives you all your up-to-date information. So it's pretty much, you see what happened was with these trucks, the old Peterbilt, the controls for the windows were on the doors. And that actually became a big problem for a Peterbilt because, when the windows are down, rain or water, snow, whatever would lay here. And even touching with wet hands, the water would get in the system and would short out the windows. So they come up with the idea of moving the switches right here for your windows, which was a better idea, whereas on mine, they're all the way up here. So I like that even better. He's also got the power mirror like I got. He's got heated mirrors. He's got the traction control. The same. He's got his power outlets right here. He's got, of course, the touchpad, the automatic, the Allison touchpad. And like I said, he's got the third eye in the window, like what I got. So it's pretty much the same. There's some slight differences that I wanted to show you today, especially where they moved the key. That was a great idea. His setup in the back, he really doesn't have a lot of space between the cab and the regen system, whereas I have more room to get in there and actually wash the back window. His battery cover, his shutoff is all the way back in here. You see the switch? Whereas mine is right here underneath the battery cover. So that's another big difference. I have the yellow guards on the side of my truck. The older models don't have that. He's got the backup lights, reverse lights here. But it's pretty much the same idea, same body, pretty much the same everything. Whereas mine came with the toolbox on the back. Back then they didn't do the toolbox on the back. This is something new that they started doing. Whereas mine has the yellow guards on the side. He doesn't have that. His spill kit is on the side. Mine is on the side. His ladder is towards the middle of the body. Whereas my ladder is pretty much towards the back. This is another truck. This is a Mack. This is 6653, which is pretty dirty. You really could use a bath. But I just wanted to come down today. I wanted to get a head start on my paperwork. I really wanted to let the truck run so it warms up. So it's not good, you know, to let it sit cold. And then come Monday morning when you got snow and ice and everything else on the ground, it's pretty hard to start. So here is 66, 86 TJ's truck. And here is 6653. Here is 6693. And here is 6631. 6698. 6654. And here we have the service truck. Over here is where we keep all our tires. Nice secure container. And of course, we have my Dodge Ram pickup truck. So that's the lineup today, guys. I just wanted to let it run a little bit longer so the engine block really warms up. My windows, I wanted to wash it on Friday. I got back in the yard. I really went down to the wash bay, and of course the hose was frozen. So, you know, it's that time of year. There's nothing you can do about that. It's going to happen. It's supposed to warm up again next week into the 50s. So hopefully earlier on in the week, I can go down there and wash it. It doesn't look that bad right now, but for me it's dirty because I like to stay up on it. I like to keep it clean. And once you stay on it, you keep it clean, you keep the dirt off of it. It makes it easier every time you wash it. And so next week, hopefully I can wash it. They're supposed to be putting a heater in that shipping container that the power washer is in. So once that heater is installed, everything should stay nice and warm. So the only thing we really have to disconnect is the hose to this faucet. Bring the hose in the shipping container and leave it inside. Let it stay nice and warm so it won't freeze. And then when you go to use the power washer, just put the hose through the hole on the side of the container, hook it up to the spigot, and should be good to go. So if you look down further, everybody's in. All the trucks are parked, all the Freightliners, the Peterbilts, the crane carriers are parked in the other yard. So everybody is back. We have some routes that go out on a Saturday. We have some front loader routes that go out. So everybody's back in. Everybody starts the usual time on a Saturday. I don't work Saturdays anymore. I used to work Saturdays all my life. I really didn't want to do it anymore. I was asked if I wanted to. But honestly, I don't want to. I think 5 days a week is sufficient. And you know, it's nice to wake up on a Saturday morning with your family, go out and get bagels. I know I end up coming down here, but that's just the way I am. I like to come down. I like to start the truck. I like to make sure everything is okay, to make sure there's no leaks, and everything is working. In a few minutes, I'll get in the cab. I'm gonna run the PTO, run the blade, move the forks up and down. So by doing that, is I actually, see, this is my truck. I got switches out here where a Mayran's truck, you have the key. You see my dashboard is a lot different than Mayran's. Okay. I got tilt steering. I'm not sure if he has the tilt steering, but you guys know what my truck looks like. Here's a keypad. You see what I'm saying about his diagnostics? His is inlaid in here, whereas mine is on a stand. It's really no big deal, but I'm just pointing out the differences. I have a 3-stage engine brake. I think he has an engine brake. I forgot to look. But it's pretty much the same truck except for those minor changes, those minor upgrades. So now I'm just gonna turn on a PTO. I'm gonna run the forks up and down. This way it'll start the it will start the hydraulic fluid, get it to loosen up a little bit because it's really thick right now. It's so cold out. Right now the truck is telling me it's 36 degrees outside. It was a lot colder this morning when I got up out of bed. But this is what I do pretty much every morning. I know I don't film in the mornings because it's too damn dark outside for you guys to see anything. So when I get in the truck in the morning, I start it just like I did now. I don't rev it up. I don't do anything except start the truck. I go outside. I do my pre-trip. I walk around, check the tires, the mirrors, the lights. I check everything. And then when I come back in the truck, I do my paperwork, fill out my DVR, fill out my route sheet, enter the information into the tablet. Then I start moving my forks and my arms like I'm doing now. And this actually helps to loosen up the hydraulic fluid because right now it's really, really thick because it's been sitting in the tank and it has not been moving or anything happening with it. So this is what I like to do. I can't really work the forks because stupid me parked my truck right in my way. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just getting the hydraulic fluid to move around. And then right now I'm going to run the blade. You can see up here on the hopper in the camera, you can see that the blade is moving. It's the camera on the left side. So I just like to move that, get the hydraulic fluid moving, let it run for a few minutes. All right. These are all things that I learned from an older driver years and years ago, that you come to work in the morning, get everything going, let the truck warm up, don't be in the truck in a rush to leave. Do the right thing, let it warm up the hydraulic fluid, run your forks up and down, run your arms up and down, do your paperwork, let the temperature gauge on the truck come up. See now, right now the temperature gauge right here, it's not even past low. It's getting up there slowly, but I like to bring up the temperature gauge before I leave in the morning because then the engine is warmed up, the block is warmed up, and you should be good to go. You can see the miles I have, guys, on the truck. 13,090 miles. I've been driving it since the beginning of June. So that's the amount of miles I have on the truck already. It's not really a lot. So how long ago is that? 6-7 months ago I got this truck. So 13,000 miles, it's not bad at all. I got to take my Christmas lights out. They're still in the window along the dashboard. I got to take them out. I got some more lights that I want to install in the trucks, but I'm going to wait till springtime. I'm going to ask the mechanic if he could hook them up for me and see what he says. I don't think that should be an issue. But for right now, I'm just warming up, and I just want to talk about my YouTube channel for a minute. I see that I have a lot of new subscribers from Canada, all over the world, or a lot of people in the United States, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for liking and for subscribing my channel. I appreciate it. And like I said, for the 1,000 subscriber, whoever's going to be the 1,000 subscriber, I'm going to do another giveaway. I think next month I'm going to do another trivia giveaway. So I got to come up with some good questions because you guys answer the other questions way too fast, way too easy. So I got to make it a little more challenging. So I got to see what I'm going to do there. So today we're expecting snow in New Jersey this afternoon. So hopefully, I hope we're not going to get a lot. They say that north of us, Maine, Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire, upstate New York are supposed to get a lot of snow. I just hope that we don't get hit that hard because that would really be a pain in the ass from Monday morning for when we come to work. So hopefully that's not going to happen. So I just wanted to do a quick video today, guys, show you where I'm at, what I'm doing, and give a shout out to all you guys. Have a good, safe weekend, And I'll get back to you guys Monday morning bright and early, let you know how much we got, what's going on. Sometimes if the snow is really bad, we get a delayed start. We wait till later on until the plows get out there, plow the roads, and everything is safe to go out there and drive. So we'll see what happens. Let's hope for the best, all right? And you guys be safe, be good, be careful out there, and I'll get back to you later on with another video coming your way. And like I always say, be good, be careful, and be safe out there, guys. And thanks again for mashing on that subscribe button and liking my channel. I do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right, peace out.